3 generations of Haymarket tiers here. None of us lived together, but we all lived at Haymarket at some point. And starting with Jean, who literally built the kitchen island, right?
Yeah, that's true. I was among the founders. There were some people that came before that got the whole thing started, but I was there when we moved into Haymarket, gutted the basement, offended the neighbors, built illegally, and had a hell of a lot of fun eating Eve Chalapatios' chocolate brownies.
What year was that?
Well, I was there from, I think, 89 to 95.
And you did that instead of doing your PhD.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, I did eventually do both.
Yeah.
It took a while.
Yeah. And then Rachel.
Okay, then Davi moved in next.
Oh yeah, I moved in fall of 2007, I think, or summer of 2007, and I lived there until 2015. And a Haymarket memory that I treasure is I was one of the instigators for the Halloween candy zipline, which I'm told is still going and was ahead of its time vis-a-vis COVID protocol.
Okay, so I moved in the end of 2007, and then I moved out but kept boarding, and then I moved back in, and then we did exile so we could renovate, so we all moved out together, and then we all moved back in. And
I like to think that Haymarket moved with us, and the house is just...
Yeah. And then, okay, my memory or whatever is there's still a sign that's up in the basement that says "No fruit murderers." And it's because for a couple summers I ran a summer camp for kids. It was 6 to 12-year-olds. And we would sometimes do cooking projects in the basement. And so this gaggle of 8 kids of different ages and stuff would come in, and one time it was I think raining, and so we did an art project, and some of the kids were looking at signs about make sure you do this or that because of fruit flies or something like that. And so they just, when kids are all joking together, it spins into another thing, and somehow they ended up doing stuff about fruit ninjas or something. And then there's a sign that says "No fruit murderers," and then that's just still up even though I moved out in 2015.
And I lived there only for a year, from 2019 to 2020. I went to UIC. COVID started while I was there. One of my favorite memories is just laying on the floor of my room and just listening to the vibrations of the laughter coming up from underneath in the basement, because my room was right above the dining room table. And then a COVID-specific memory that was fun is no one could really go out when COVID first started, except for we still had to do Costco runs. And so then a lot of people would just go for the Costco runs, because that was the only way that we could get out of the house. Yep.
So say when and where we are right now.
Oh, and then we're all in Bellingham, Washington, by chance. A professor at Western Washington. I'm potentially going to Western Washington. I just found the university by chance.
And we just live in town and have jobs. We've been here for 6 years. But what was I going to say about?
We should say our names.
Oh yeah,
Maya.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Davi.
I'm Jean.
Oh, I know. It's 2021.
It's 2021 now.
Yeah, we're coming out of COVID.
May 29th, 2021.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bellingham, Washington. Haymarket.
Haymarket.
Reunion.
Forever.
Yay!